Hi there, I'm Zane from Zanet Design, and I help businesses like yours grow. Now today I want to look at particularly just an overview of what I intend to do to help your business. So what types of things can I do to help you grow your business? Well, there are three areas in particular that I concentrate on with my clients. The first is I like to get them to understand how to market to their customers. So for example, if they have a list of emails that they want to send a newsletter to or an update to, then I will design that so that it really appeals and helps their business to grow. So what type of marketing tools then can I use to help send out to your lists, your email lists? Well, Aweber is one that's ideal. The other one that I'm an expert in is Mailchimp. And the idea is you can design these particular newsletters to be sent out, and they'll have your branding, they'll have your message. But what they're going to do is they're going to ask perhaps your email list or those that receive it in their inbox to click on maybe an event or to register for something or to just be updated with information that they'll consider valuable. And if they see value in the things you're sending through, then they're very soon going to look forward to seeing what message you've got in your next email. And that's a time when maybe you can give them an offer or get them to sign up for something that will perhaps then produce greater sales for you. So getting people's trust via newsletters and by emails is certainly one way in which marketing can be done. Now, the second thing we look at when it comes to designing websites is to just look at how the website can be created so that it works on mobiles. When you think about a mobile website or a mobile friendly website, or people talk about it being responsive, what do they mean by these things? Well, if you had a website from say 4 or 5 years ago, there's a good chance that website, when it's viewed on a mobile, it's going to be really hard to read the text. Maybe it's too small, maybe things are so far out you have to keep scrolling through and across just to see the large desktop style website. The idea of making a mobile friendly website is that what's shown on a mobile will be a cut down version, a much more iconic graphic style version that's quick to load and means that the information is quick on hand for someone who just wants to contact you or just want a bit of information. The idea then is if they find what they're after, then they're more likely to phone you and to then get more information. Maybe when they get home, they'll look on the website for more details. So Google sees that mobile friendly websites are so important these days that actually everything now is ranked based on how mobile friendly it is. Things like how fast it loads, whether it's got text that can be read on a mobile. There's all sorts of various elements that come together to make your website mobile friendly. Now, the majority of websites are still needing to be converted to being fully mobile friendly. So that's one of the other things that I cover, particularly when it comes to these videos and my website and helping local and small businesses like yours to succeed. There is one other thing as well that I like to do, and that's just to help small businesses. Now, one of my unique selling points is I work on a one-to-one. So I own this business. I've got over 20 years experience, but what I do enjoy doing is working with the client. So if a client comes to me and they've got a business or they've got a project or they're wanting to set up a new website to reflect a new idea to get marketed out there, then part of my interaction with them is to understand what it is they're trying to achieve and then to create with them a website and a branding and maybe all the other things that are needed, maybe videos needed, marketing maybe, printed banners, business cards. The whole works if needed. But the fact that you work with the designer on a one-to-one, well, that is one of the unique things that you don't get with agencies and bigger companies. So that's one of the other things that I try and do is I try and meet face to face, or I can Skype with my client, understand exactly what it is they're trying to achieve. And then using my experience, I try and work out a strategy that can reflect exactly what they're after and will help their business obviously grow in the future. Communication is obviously a real key part of that. And one of the greatest ways to communicate what the client wants, and one of the ways in which I am able to do this, is we look at websites together. So if a client says to me, I like a clean website, I like a website that's easy to use, those are words, but what actually do they mean by those words? So what we do is we look at some websites together, we'll look at some portfolios, and then we'll understand what they consider that to be as opposed to what I would consider that to be. So that's kind of an overview really of what I do for a business. If you feel that there's any of those areas that you need for your business, well then by all means give me a contact, go to my contact page. We can certainly arrange to discuss the ideas of what you have in mind. Again, because of the overheads aren't like a large agency, then you may well find that the solutions I can offer are very affordable and very cost effective. So I'm Zane from Zanet Design, and hopefully this has been an interesting overview for you to see why I can help you in your business and help it to grow using my 20 years of experience.